The meeting began with announcements and recognitions. Mayor Jeff Bachnight proclaimed May as Motorcycle Safety and Awareness Month, reminding residents to keep an eye out for bikers on the roadway. The mayor also proclaimed next week as EMS Week, a time to celebrate the life-saving work of our medical first responders. And the mayor proclaimed this week as National Police Week, and May 18th as Peace Officers Memorial Day. The meeting continued with 2 city manager reports. Chief Appraiser Carrie Wycliffe provided an update from the Victoria Central Appraisal District. The district has been reviewing its property valuations to correct errors. Wycliffe also cleared up some misconceptions. For example, taxing entities, like the city, don't have a say in property values. They just set the tax rate, and that comes later. She also clarified that the appraisal district does do external on-site inspections, but they're limited by staffing issues. She encouraged residents to share information with the appraisal district that can help the district make an accurate appraisal. In addition, the audit that has been discussed will happen this year. Wycliffe foresees that the audit will suggest they are short-staffed and lack the technology that other appraisal systems of similar size have. And Chief Financial Officer Gilbert Reyna explained the impacts of state legislation on the tax rate process. State Senate Bill 2, which was passed in 2019, updated some of the terms used to describe property tax rates and lowered the amount by which the no new revenue rate can increase before triggering an election. The City of Victoria has been lowering the tax rate over the past few years to help offset the effect of rising property values while still ensuring sufficient funds. Reyna reminded residents that if their property values increase, their total tax could increase even if the no new revenue rate is adopted. There were 2 items with public hearings. Council gave preliminary approval to a budget amendment to provide a one-time cash payout to employees who had extra vacation time left over after the city's time-off policy recently changed. And Council also gave preliminary approval to a variance request that will allow alcohol to be sold at Mr. Gaddy's. Council approved another item following discussion. Council authorized the city to apply for a TxDOT grant to upgrade the sidewalks on Main Street and Staten Avenue downtown, making them ADA compliant and improving walkability in downtown, consistent with the Downtown Master Plan recommendations. Council also heard 3 more city manager reports. Grant Administrator Katie Connolly provided an update on the city's grant activity, which includes about $40 million worth of pending, awarded, and completed grants and donations. The city is awaiting approval for grant funding for projects across multiple departments. Projects that have received funding include the Duck Pond, which is on track to finish this summer, and several public safety projects. Connolly thanked local donors who've helped to fund projects. The city is waiting to receive a federal CDBG grant allocation. Some possible uses for that funding include public safety projects, drainage projects, and improvements to how we monitor our water system. Public Works Director Ken Gill updated Council on some of the changes so far to the capital improvement plan for next fiscal year. 2 neighborhood seal projects have been moved to this fiscal year. The scope of some of the projects on the south side were adjusted to include more thorough reconstruction in some cases due to the condition of the streets. A surface repaving project on Airline Road was postponed until the city can fix the old cast iron pipes beneath the road, and a surface repaving project on Anthony Road was postponed while the city completes other significant street and drainage projects in the area. Finally, Assistant Director of Finance Wesley Janacek presented the fiscal year 2021-2022 Annual Comprehensive Financial Report, along with Melissa Terry of Harrison, Waldorp, and Urich, who described the accounting firm's most recent yearly audit of the city's financial statements. The city has been in compliance with governmental accounting standards every year since Texas began requiring local government audits more than 50 years ago. Council heard information about the city's finances, including fund balances, working capital, and expenditures.
Hey guys, thanks for checking out the rundown from last night's City Council meeting. If you were there, awesome. But if you weren't, you can always catch the meeting in full online at victoriatx.gov/TV15, on our local cable channels 15 and 115, or on our YouTube at Victoria Texas Videos. Catch us on Facebook as well, sign up for our City View newsletter, and until next time, have a good one.